No, RP Singh, let me just quote to you on what Sitaram Yechury has said. He said our policy is to respect every religious belief and the right of each individual to pursue their belief. Religion is a personal choice not to be converted into an instrument of political gain. Therefore, Sitaram Yechury will not attend the ceremony.
I again reiterate, how it's been turned into a political event. I'm a political activist. I have not been invited, although I was among those who participated in the initial stage of the movement. And I was there in 2019 also. We did a ardas in the Brahmkund Gurdwara Sahib, and we prayed that the outcome should be positive. The Supreme Court should give the decision early as possible. But it's not political at all. It's, again, I repeat that it is the constitutional head. He's the Prime Minister of the country. He's been called as the Prime Minister of the country. So, and so are the leaders of the political parties as the political heads. But why they are saying that it's BJP event? It's an event for the complete country. It's not confined to BJP or left or to right or to center or to Congress or any other party. Even
okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, as I'm going to bring in Sanjay Jha, RP Singh, let me give you an example with what... No, complete, sir, complete.
Some people used to chest some and say, "Humne Ram Bhakt mare to kya hua?" Even they are invited. Even they can be invited. So it's up to them to decide. Till a few years back, they used to claim that they have killed Ram Bhakt. So now they say that Ram sabke man mein basta hai. Good. Agar unke man mein bhi Ram bas gaya aaj to.
All right. Okay. RP Singh, as I bring in Sanjay Jha, let me tell you, where does the charge of politicizing the inauguration of the Ram Mandir come from? There have been multiple rallies. One, I will quote Amit Shah's rally in Telangana, where he said verbatim, vote for BJP, we will arrange free darshan of Ram Temple in Ayodhya for all. Is this not politicizing religion?
Not at all. Delhi Chief Minister has said so. He is on record that I'll take you for darshan of Ayodhya. So is it political? Is it political?
But there's a difference. Vote for BJP and we will take you for darshan.
Yes, because if BJP comes to power, that was our manifesto commitment, that we will take everyone for darshana. What is that? I mean, no, and give me a second. It's not only Ayodhya darshana. It's other pilgrimages also. So Ayodhya is one of those. So is many other chief ministers doing so.
Okay. Sanjay Jha, do you think somewhere down the line the Congress is going to be in a bind? Though you come from the thought that the Congress must go, especially because it's a momentous occasion for the country. There have been many who've been looking at the inauguration of the Ram Mandir. But somewhere down the line, do you see that the BJP taking the credit, and if the Congress attends somewhere down the line, it will minimize the Congress?
Preeti, I'll tell you why I believe the India Alliance must attend the Ram Temple inauguration. Because much as the BJP may say that it was in the manifesto, the truth is that the temple is being built because the Supreme Court took a decision after going through all the papers on the dispute. It is a Supreme Court decision that has led to the subsequent developments and now the inauguration of the Ram Temple. So I think if you don't go there, you allow the BJP to actually make a public statement where they hijack what is supposed to be a national, shall we say, kind of a moment where a large majority of Indians are feeling extremely happy and thrilled that the Ram Temple is being built. This has got nothing to do with the BJP. It's got everything to do with the Supreme Court. So I think if the India Alliance is beginning to fall into the BJP playbook, and which they will do it. I mean, let's be honest, Preeti, you are a very seasoned, journalist. Do you expect Mr. Modi or Mr. Shah or Mr. Singh or anybody not to stake a claim saying that the Ram Temple is being inaugurated when Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister? They would do that. They will. Tomorrow, if you have a non-BJP Prime Minister, I'm sure they will also go at different times to the Ayodhya Temple. So I think at this point, the India Alliance needs to be a lot more focused and not allow the BJP to actually take away what is actually, in my opinion, a bipartisan moment.
Okay, Ghanshyam Tiwari, I'll bring you in on this, because taking off from what Sanjay Jha says, that the India Alliance shouldn't allow the BJP to take away this momentous moment. But the fact is they have taken it away. It's been a part of their manifesto. They fought 2014 on Ram Mandir and they delivered it before 2024. It is their moment.
Well, be it Mandir, Hindutva or Hindu Rashtra or any other idea that emerges from these three aspects is central to the BJP agenda. The question is that as India Alliance, will we be myopic to respond to BJP's agenda, or do we show foresight to respond to the national agenda? National agenda is not about who gets invited to the temple and who gets to visit on what day. National agenda is, do our youth continue to die or be incarcerated in jail, continue to sit on unshans because they want jobs? Do the youths have to resort to the kind of thing that happened in Parliament with respect to Parliament attack because they want the Prime Minister to listen to them with respect to jobs? Do our forces have to face what they face in Kashmir, and do people of Kashmir have to face what they faced? These are aspects of national agenda. The fact that we are a nation which is not offering any hope to the youth of the country, we are a nation where none of the top institutions are ranking in the top institutions educationally across the world. We are an institution that continues to have trade deficit. These are more important agenda than what BJP is offering. What BJP is offering is a continuation of temple politics, and it wants the nation to remain myopic towards it. What India Alliance should do, in my view, is to ensure that BJP doesn't put the charge on us that we are not with the faith of the country or with the spirit of the country. But what the India Alliance should also do is to communicate that there is a national agenda which is much bigger than faith, much bigger than temple visits, much bigger than the Prime Minister's Prime Minister taking all the limelight and not inviting people like Advani or Manohar Joshi. These are criticisms. The national agenda is much bigger than these criticisms. We are talking about a parliament where nearly 150 members of parliament were not allowed to raise questions. Their voices were taken away. They were suspended, and laws were passed without discussion that changes the way people in future will interact with our democracy, our own citizens, the way people will find themselves across the criminal justice system, our own citizens.
Okay.
They would not know that the parliament passed these laws without any discussion. This is national agenda. Invitation is not national agenda.